Hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome. All right. So, what we got going on today is we got a new map. As you can see, it's a little bit messed up. It's running some code from the other map. And so the whole process here, what we're doing is we have this map manager tool that Xavier made, and we're going to basically set that up so this map is supported out the box, and we don't really need to do anything crazy to get it working for other maps, so we can seamlessly change between any map at any moment, because everything will have its own information. So that's what we're going to get set up here. And as I game, okay. One thing to notice, the lighting is a little bit broken. I'm not sure why. See, whenever I open up the inventory, it goes back to normal, but that's something we might have to look into. Here we are. Here's the new map. So, the first step, I think, that would be good is to set up the intro. Because right now, find that it cycles through preset stuff right here. But this needs to be stored on the map. So we're gonna get that going. Hi George, welcome to the stream. How's it going, bro? Okay, so we got this file here. And what we're gonna do is we're going to go into True North. Actually, I'm gonna comment this out for now. Comment this portion out, and then we're just gonna recreate it. Transitions. We're gonna have this table here. Alright, so now we're gonna go into CL. We don't have any registers, just in CL. Huh. Okay. Alright. Let me take a look at the map manager code real quick. CL_settings. Okay. It's gonna try that, but we don't have a file for that. So I'm hoping if I create one new file, CL_settings.lua. Hopefully this add-on will read from this. I'm not entirely sure, but intro transitions equals table, and then where did that file go? Here we'll say map get, and then we'll do intro transitions, and then we'll just take this table right here, slap that in there, save that, and save that, and then we're gonna have to get length of local transitions a no value. Did I misspell transitions? Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do a map change real quick, and then hopefully when we restart this, our intro should be working fine, or it should be the same. It's gonna be a little broken. We're gonna be going through the map in places that we don't want to go. Hopefully it'll be better. So that's what I'm looking out for right now. Okay. On air. Oh, that's okay. Okay. All right. Hi there. I don't want to butcher your name, but Bachline? How do you pronounce that? I'm so sorry. Welcome. Good afternoon, man. Sorry that I can't pronounce your name. I suck. Suck when it comes to English. Okay. So yeah, we have this whole table here full of not complete information. If you go into, for example, into True North, you can see we have all this information filled out. It's lovely, it works. But we're gonna need to basically have this set up, but for our new map. It's a lot of tedious work, but it's gonna be so great whenever it's done, because whenever we do a map change, it'll automatically load all this data based on what map is being ran. So this is really, really, really convenient. I wish I had this in the beginning on anything that I ever worked on, because it's so nice to have everything isolated, but geez, it is a lot. So I think I'll start off with like some main stuff like mining, trees, and stuff like that, because it's easy, just point and click. Nothing much to it, not a lot of thought, so I'll probably do that after we get this intro going. So we're almost loaded in, so we can test out our transitions that we have set up. And I think, pretty sure if it didn't work, it would have errored by now on the client, and it has not, but it's going really slow. Okay, it worked. Awesome. So we know that works. You can set that up to make it like actually flawless, but that is not the plan for now. All right, let me just do something real quick for True North. We're gonna add in a new file, cl underscore settings.lua. So anything that needs to be stored on the client, you can put in there. And I'm just gonna take this right here and slap that into here. So whenever we are on True North, it'll read from there and won't error. So I'm gonna actually commit that real quick. Intro, and we can get rid of this commented code here, which we did, so we save that. All right, so commit. What will we say? We'll say utilize map manager for intro log. So whenever I do this log thing, basically this is going to post this into the Discord so people can see that. And then what we'll do is, whenever this is done being committed, we're going to commit the settings file we created here and this file here. And I don't believe I made actually any changes here, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, right now this map is pretty bare. There's no entities on it, nothing is set up. So if you guys want to help with basically like the design and layout of things, you are more than welcome. If you have any good suggestions, I was thinking like making this the woodcutting place. And then look, this is where we're gonna fish. It's so nice. We got this little pond here. Like it makes sense. It's actually like really beautiful. Love it. Wow, look, you can even see the reflections. Real-time ray tracing. So beautiful. And then over here, I think it's over here. Where is it? Uh-oh, where'd it go? Wow, this place is a lot bigger than I thought. Maybe I'll add in hunting. I feel like hunting should be a thing. Over here, this is where we'll set up the mining stuff. You come over here, and then we got this little shaft right here. So you go down, and then this is where you'll be mining now. So I'm gonna have the mining node set up there. It's gonna kind of suck though, because I have a system of rarity, so that's gonna need to be changed, unfortunately, but it's okay. We'll have the car dealer here. Maybe this is where your vehicles get towed or something. I don't know. All kinds of stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna put all the trees here. Maybe in other places, but this will be the zone, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So let's get started with that. Here we have our jail positions. This is True North. We don't need this. Let's go to SV underscore settings for Florida. Here we are. Trees. Where is it? Right here. Doo-doo. Okay. Let me compare. Okay, so it is a position and an. That's searchables. Trees. Okay, just a position. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this here tool that I've made that I've been using over and over again. Stands, add-ons, real estate tool. No, mining. That's what we want. Mining spawn tool. You can't equip any weapons while in the cinema. Oh shit. Okay, so the cinema is using the old position, so it thinks I'm in the cinema right now. Wow, what are the odds? Okay, so I'm gonna go in there, And we're gonna disable that real quick. So where is it? In cinema, that's the function we're looking for. And we're just gonna say return false. Excuse me. Return false, so we're never in the cinema for now. This is temporary. And now I should be able to equip that. There we go. Alright. So now, what I need to do is set up all the spawn points for where you can cut trees. It'd be fantastic if I could just remove these trees and then only add in our trees, but unfortunately that is not possible because this map is not available to edit. So can't really do much about that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place down these spawn points. There can be a whole bunch. You have so many trees on the map. One annoying problem or thing that we're gonna have to deal with is like all the properties. That probably takes the most time out of it all, but it does feel quite rewarding. Let's look at this prison. This prison's so cool. I'm gonna do something so they can actually role play in here when they're in jail. I feel like that's important, and I feel like a lot of people don't utilize every portion of the map when it comes to jail. So I'm gonna make some form of role play for whenever you get arrested. I feel like that'd be a good idea. But yeah, welcome everyone. Right now we're just setting up the new map, figuring things. If you have any suggestions on what you think would be cool in terms of design and layout, let me know. Kind of cool. Can you go in this? You can go in this. Oh, it's so dark. This is kind of spooky. Awesome. Oh wait, it's probably not that dark. It's just a broken light. No, it is that dark. Awesome. Okay, so all these squares or cubes, excuse me, are going to represent trees that you can cut down that I'm currently planting. Awesome. It was very beautiful. Yeah, dude, the prison looks awesome. Probably like one of the best ones I've seen. Hey, you even got towers right here? That would be cool. You'd be up here, some guys trying to break him out, you just snipe him. Oh, incredible. Good stuff. Also for these trees, we can put down more than enough because there is a limit to how many can be spawned at once. So there can be over like 2,000 spawn for each variety. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna make fishing a bit better too. I feel like that needs to be revamped. Just, I don't know. It's an add-on we got off a Gmod store and it was just completely trash. No offense to the developer, man, but like, I don't know. It just looked rushed. And like, a lot of features were missing. So we've kind of had to like really work on that to make that a bit better. And I want to add in like some form of, what? What just happened? Hello? Oh, I think I spawned in. Oh, okay. I walked in the cinema. Oh, God. I think maybe in that it stripped my weapon or maybe change it to my hands. Sucks. I was so worried. I thought I just lost all my progress. See, I know there's somewhere, there's like, there has to be like an alligator, like model with some cool animations. I want to make it so you can like hunt alligators and like various animals. That'd be so sick. You ever see a hunting add-on? make like little missions. You go up, like talk to some guy, and he's like, "Yo, you gotta go hunt like 3 of these. You gotta go find it, you hunt it, and you claim a reward." And he makes you use like a certain weapon. Like for example, we have a crossbow. You have to use a crossbow to hunt alligators. That'd be cool. I think I'm gonna add in some ores too over here. Just miscellaneous, not a lot. But that way you can find some without having to go to the mining area. But it won't be as dense. Also, look, there's a paintball area. Let me talk to some guy. You enter in a queue. A paintball match starts. You put bets on it. Oh, dude. Exciting stuff. Okay. I'm going in this area. I think this will be the main spot for. Alright. I think that is like pretty decent for the tree spawns. Let me look over here. If there's any more places that I could potentially do. I guess over here could work too, yeah. See that. This one won't have as much, but definitely could have places. Okay, I think that should do it. Alright, let's okay, right click removes the point. R should print all the points. Awesome, look at all this. Here's all our data. So we're gonna take this. And then we're gonna copy one here. Here, trees. Boom. Alright, next highlight all this with the middle mouse. I'm just holding the middle mouse button to only select this portion, not the entire line. Really useful. Slap that there. Okay, next part. We're going to go all the way down. I'm going to get rid of this angle because we don't need it. Okay. Not the best way to format this, but it's okay. Let's see. What does Control T do? That won't work. Okay. You just go ahead and clean this up some more. It'd probably be easier to make it so the tool doesn't print out the angle, but you know, it's alright. Awesome. Looks good. Okay. Next, I'm going to try my best and set up all these brackets. There's a better way to do this. I don't know it. I'm so sorry. Please bear with me. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh shit. It's a big chunk right here. Next, after these trees, I'm actually going to try to spawn them in real quick. And then after that, we'll move on to the mining nodes in the mine shaft and various locations. This portion sucks. There's so many. Oh my god. We're halfway there. More than halfway. We're almost there. Sorry, boys. Does anyone have any big plans for Halloween this month? We're gonna be doing some spooky stuff for the server. We're trying to. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you, but I'm gonna show you. I can't tell anyone about it, but it's some spooky business. I haven't looked at it yet. But it's kind of cool, I think. You're not looking forward to Halloween? Why not? Halloween is so much fun. You get to dress up, be wild. Nobody really says anything, unless they're dicks. I've always enjoyed Halloween. Ever since I was little, my uncle would always do a really nice setup for Halloween. He kind of had like the scary house on the block, and he built this like little homemade electric chair. I remember being like a prisoner guy, and I'd be like pretending to be getting shocked, and then whenever they would like reach for candy, I'd like jump out at them. It was spooky, very scary. You're working with Fedora Linux? I don't know what Fedora Linux is. Okay, I think this is finally good. I would appreciate a space like how this one has it, but a real quick fix for this. Oh shit, not that. You go up. You go all the way up till we get to where we need to be. Oh, it's stupid. It brings you back down to the cursor, but won't follow the cursor. So I'm gonna get rid of this extra space. It's just even. Boom. Awesome. Time of year where you get diabetes for free, that is correct. Okay. So we got that. I'm gonna go ahead and restart the server real quick and give this a go. Oh, good stuff. Ooh. What's your favorite type of candy? Mine was always Kit Kat. Love getting Kit Kat. Kit Kats, Reese's, Twix. What else is there? I like sour gummies. Sour Patch Kids, those are good. Lifesavers, those are really good. Twix, yeah, Twix is solid. Also like Airheads, but I remember one time I used to play Little League, and someone got me like this big, like thick Airhead, and this is when I started like baby teeth. I bit into it, and it was so hard when I pulled it out. It literally pulled out my tooth. I also had that happen with a hard starburst. That's how I lost a lot of my baby teeth from eating candy, hard candy. And then you should learn something else in Lua. Yeah, absolutely. You should always keep on learning, especially in technology, man. It never stops. Someone's always making something new that you got to work on. I saw there's this YouTube channel. It's a really good YouTube channel. It's called The Coding Train. He does live streams, and he has like a goal for various things, and one of it was he was making a ukulele tuner. That's recent. I haven't finished watching it. I just started watching it. It's in JavaScript, and that sounds like something I want to do. I want to make a tuner, not for a ukulele, but for my guitar. Not that I need one. I just think it'd be cool. Especially since the one that I am using charges for like certain tunings. If I could remake the app and have the tunings be free, that'd be kind of sick. Nexty Lou, what's up, man? Good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you're just tuning in or not, but if you guys are, basically what I'm doing is we have a map manager add-on, which basically allows us to input all kinds of information for map specific things. And then we can use that to essentially set up seamless map changes. So right now I just put in a bunch of positions for the trees. I'm hoping that it did not break everything. It works fine, but we will find out. All right, let's see if we got any trees around here. Don't think I'm seeing any. Is there any airs? Let's find out. Oh yeah, there's definitely an air somewhere. Okay, so I think the main air that was the problem was SV_mining line 18 next spawn in Nil Valley. I don't know why that's giving us issues, but it is, so let's find out. Okay. Did I put something incorrectly? CL_settings. Get our SV settings back. Florida. This was for trees, right? Trees, yeah. How do you make maps? Basically you need Hammer. It's like a built-in application within Gmod itself, and I don't really know how to make maps. I don't make this map, but I'm basically just doing some coding to set it up. Yeah, let's see. SV settings. Our trees is there. I don't understand why we got an error with the mining. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, so it's 18 got called from line 33. This shouldn't have gotten called. Let's figure out what's happened. Okay, so we're going to do Lua print table, and then we're going to print mining dot spawn points. Okay, there's some information in there, and there shouldn't be. Huh. Okay. See what happened. Mining out spawn points, we get the map, get ores. Okay, so let's find our ores and see what's happening. Oh, okay. So this right here is just some empty info. I'm gonna comment this out just for now, since we don't have this filled in. And hopefully now, I don't know why I didn't break before, but I'm gonna do another quick restart. Okay. There's an app to make maps, but I don't know what it's called, but I believe it takes a lot of skill. Yeah, it's Hammer. Hammer. That map looks dope. Yes, it is. It is a really nice map. I made a graphical user interface with Java. See, I couldn't do that. I've never done that. The only thing I've ever done in terms of like graphics with building on my own was I was making like a rendering system. So like you could specify which. It was essentially like a layered rendering system for a 2D game. So you could specify, hey, this is in the background, so this is going to get drawn first. Otherwise, it gets a little bit complicated depending on which layer you want things to draw on. So that's something I never really went really far with it. Kind of stopped there, and I made that in Lua for the Love 2D engine. But on my to-do list is I want to start making mobile apps. Am I going to release the server? Yes, the server is up right now. It's on the old map. A bit outdated. There's a lot of stuff that we've added in. But right now, there's a lot of stuff that we need to finish. When the map is like up and ready and good to go, I'll make a big announcement. But if you want, here, I will give you guys the Discord. I don't know if you guys are in it, but here is my personal Discord. So I just talk about stuff that's kind of important. Plop that there. And then if you want to like get a notification whenever the server is up and updated, you can go to csiservers.com and then /Discord, and then that will give you the Discord link for there. Mining. Or money. Talking about money. Oh, there's like a Minecraft song. Make a clan on CSI servers? Yeah, I guess. Everyone thinks we're a clan. Every time we play any game other than Gmod, they're like, clan, CSI. Alright. Let's hop on in. Okay, I'm gonna check real quick. There's probably an error. I think there was. And this is gonna make me cry. Set pause. Oh, SV_fishing. Gotta fix some stuff. I don't know why this wasn't airing before, but it's fine. Fishing, SV fishing. Okay. Let me just do some real quick. Print table fishing spots. Let's see what we get. Let me enter on this. Okay. Fishing spot, pause. Okay, what I can do is we could say, if not fishing spots I.pause, then we'll just do continue, and so that will stop that from happening. And then we'll have to do another restart. I'm so sorry. It's okay, we can talk about more stuff. Good Rockstar, this should be GTA 6, yeah. Man, I wish. It'd be so cool to make a game like that. It's insane. Like, you think about all the effort that needs to go into those games. Like, I think the biggest problem, in my eyes at least, when it comes to great games now is just graphics. Like, everybody wants good graphics. And since everybody wants good graphics, it costs a lot more to make games. Takes so much longer to make games. It's just sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I just like whenever I'm gonna make something, like I have to pay like a 3D modeler, and it's just like I'm at the modding level. Like I'm not developing my own game. I'm just making a mod, and even then, like it still costs a lot of money. And so when you have something large scale where you have a shit ton of player models, you need to make literally everything from the ground up. It takes up way too much time. You know what to learn next? Learn C#. C# and make Rust plugins. That's what I'm trying to do. C# and then take that into Sandbox and Unity. That's true. Yeah, more often there is a lot of good games out there with like not so great graphics, you know, and they do really well. But there's you can't ignore the fact that there's a huge consumer base out there that is just so focused on graphics. Like there is a lot of people that are there for the core quality of the game, which is what you should be there for. But people are just always so hunting for eye candy. When is the open beta? The open beta has been open for a minute, but things have kind of died down. So it's kind of like dead. And so now I'm just in the process of working on this on the side. And then we're going to push out one big fat update to cover all the problems that we occurred in the open beta, and release it to the public as final. So yeah. Okay, I don't think there was any errors, and there was some errors. I hate my life. Set pause. SV underscore entities. Vector structure got now. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's do this again. Entities. Where are we at? The file. I think this will be the last one. Okay. Pause. Okay, if not, v.pause, then continue. And I could actually just do one more restart. I'm so sorry. It's just, since this error occurs when everything is like getting set up, it kind of breaks everything. So yeah. What's up, Vested? No, I am not mapping. I know it looks like the title looks like I'm just setting up the map, like configuration and stuff. But yeah. Not really in Gmod anymore since you got sick of the DarkRP game mode. Yeah, DarkRP can get kind of bland overall. That's why I swapped to. I originally started playing DarkRP, then I swapped into our Gmod Daisy. If you guys are looking for something else to do, whenever we do get our server browser problem fixed, because for some reason we don't show up on the server browser, I recommend checking it out. It's pretty fun, kind of arcadey, but we're going to be redoing it with the base that we're using here in DarkRP, because this inventory system that we have set up is so beautiful. I love working with it. It would be really easy to bring over into Daisy. Full bundle deal right now that gives you Unity Learn free for a year. Oh, that's sweet. That's a really good deal. Yeah, I recommend C#. It's a good language. I don't really know it personally too well, but I can get by. I just need to like get involved with like a really big project. I've never seen Blade Runner, fortunately. Where can I learn coding? I have a bunch of YouTube tutorials on Gary's Mod Lua if you want to learn there or start there. But yeah, C# is probably a really good language to get involved with, because one, Unity uses it. You can make Windows applications with it. Rust uses it for plugins. You can also use Lua for Rust plugins, which is pretty cool. What else is there? Sandbox, like he said. So yeah, that would be a good language. But Lua is, I would say, easier to learn. It's very, it can be used and abused, basically. Like, the syntax for it, there's so many different ways to write things. Alright, let's see. Do we have any errors? If I don't have a shotgun, then we have an error. Awesome. I already see it. It's a set pos error somewhere. Get map created, entity, number expected, got now. Okay, and the server crashed. Alright, let's go and fix that error real quick. Sorry guys, it's just, when this game mode was being developed, it was not developed to support this map manager. And so basically the whole process that I'm doing right here is to make it so it supports the map manager, but it just takes a sec. Okay, entities, bank underscore drill, line 53, let's go there. Okay. Now get bank fault. Let's see what we get. Bank vault. Just gonna empty this. Yeah. Let's let this crash. We'll restart it. We'll get going. We're doing so well. And then everything had a break. But it's okay. This needed to happen at some point because I need to fix it at some point. Dan, what type of recoding are you doing right now? Right now I'm doing Lua, or you, Lua. Right now, basically, I'm just setting up this this tool, which is a big file of information, and I'm overriding overriding a bunch of stuff that we made before that did not support this big table of information. So we're kind of just redoing stuff. And how come I chose Florida v2? The reason why I chose Florida v2 is because I like that it's on one layer. My problem with True North was like, this hand right here is the bottom layer. Huge. And then you got like this little line that takes you up to this next layer up here. And it's just like the way that it was layered and the fact that there was only one way up just kind of pissed me off. So the fact that everything is on one layer, I just feel like the transitions between the environment is just so nicer. And there's a nightclub, so we can use that for our strippers whenever we do develop those. It has a cinema, it has a bunch of apartments, it has all kinds of stuff. Yeah. Do you think Superior Servers will die when Sandbox picks up and really dies? I don't think Superior Servers is gonna die, because at this point, like, the way I look at it, it's like a business. If you have a good foundation already, like with Gmod, they have the community, they have their name Superior Servers. It's not going to be hard for them to transition into different games. I mean, after all, it is a community. It is a Gmod community, but it is a gaming community, and gamers adapt to the next big thing, you know? And so if they just move on to the next big thing, they'll be chilling. I have no doubt that they won't be okay. Which call it? Superior Servers probably merge Sandbox, that's true. They keep telling people at this point to AFK on their servers. I mean, do what you gotta do. It's a method of getting players, honestly, to stay on the higher portions of the server browser. And why don't I learn a language that can be compiled and start creating programs? Honestly, like, I haven't ran into somebody who's like, I need a Windows application, and this is what I want. Like, I haven't seen a person asking for that, so like, I haven't taken the time to learn it. I know that's probably my fault, because I kind of live in a bubble, and I only expose myself to what I'm comfortable with. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much money is in it, but I do have a to-do list. Like I said, I want to do mobile application. I want to make some cool stuff and make like games. I want to start making my own games. Me and Xavier are currently in the process of setting up our own business to get that going. We're probably gonna start making a standalone game after Gmod. Oh my god. Okay, it's the same error. Never expected got no. Line 53. Line 53. Do I know Xavier in real life? No, I do not. I did have plans to meet him, however, things changed, and so I never got an opportunity to, but it's still planned. So then people tell us very well you could maybe in the future build your own game engine and create a game. Yeah, I've seen some people doing that on YouTube. I know this one guy, they always make these like low poly games. He started off with like, I don't know, it had like some animals in it, and then now he's making like a city builder sort of deal. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I have a server who wants to program money printer with a nice modern model. What would you recommend me to learn? Yeah, I don't know any of Lua. Okay, well, assuming that you already have the nice model made, the next step is to learn Lua. One way to get started with that, in terms of if you just want to learn exclusively on how to make a money printer, if you look at the DarkRP code and you go inside the game mode and then into the entities, you can see that there's a base money printer, and you can take code from that and essentially build your own money printer. But it depends on like how you want to set it up. Did it error? I don't see any errors. Awesome, I think it's good. Okay, I'm gonna reconnect now. So I'm gonna change the song, and I'm gonna do some things because Lua xlib.test.q. It's empty table. Lua xlib.test error equals empty table. Okay. So sandbox BTEC Gmod? What does BTEC mean? Sorry. How would working with someone you never had face contact work out when creating your own game? Does Facebook do that all the time? There's a lot of gaming companies that work remotely. Like for example, Mordhau. I know that they all are across the globe. And basically the way it's set up is it's just like really convenient because we have this tool right here, and so we can just see all of our changes and we can push, and everything's stayed in sync. And like for example, I do some work, I push it, and then whenever he does some work, all I need to do is hit pull, and then it automatically overwrites all my files with whatever he was working on. But yeah. So is Sandbox the next Gmod? No. From what I hear, it's supposed to be like kind of like a platform of its own in terms of like games. It's a rumor, not confirmed, but essentially it's no longer going to be game modes. Sandbox is going to be a tool to make games, and then on the server browser it would be a game browser, and so you'd browse games that people made. It's kind of like a rebrand of just game modes, but I don't really know. You come to Money Producer last year, really nice model. How do you make it in a program like Blender or coding? By the way, I love you and your add-ons I buy. Thank you, I appreciate that, man. I love you too. So basically, how do you make it a program like Blender? I'm not too well when it comes to Blender, but you want to work specifically in Blender for the source engine. So if you ever look up any tutorials, make sure that's what you're looking up. Any tutorial to basically form your mesh and design it will work, but the hardest part at that point is getting it to get into the game engine. I'm not too familiar with that, but there is a lot of written tutorials on it. I'm not sure if there's a lot of videos. But I would look that up. You're going to need a few programs like Crowbar to compile your models. Also, I'm glad you used deconfig. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's a big process that I'm not familiar with. But coding, real easy to get into. Like I said, I have some tutorials up just to get started. So I recommend checking that out. And we got another error, I think. Oh my God. Set pause. Okay, Victor Sector got nil. This is the last map restart, I promise. Okay. NPC underscore base job, set pause. Vita pause. Okay, ready? If not Vita pause, then return end. Okay. Okay. Awesome. I'm going to pray that this works now. Okay. If this doesn't work, it's fine. I'm really enjoying the conversation. I love your server. It's so nice. The weapon skins and car skins. Thank you, man. Thank you. When are Augie, the cockroaches t-shirts coming? What is that? Not familiar, George. Alright. Got an idea. While this loads, I'm gonna do something. Alright. Is there anyone in here that doesn't know anything about coding? Would like to learn? Right now, in between these map changes, I'll quickly explain this and answer your questions for free as we wait for all these map changes. All right, bro, you want to learn? Is that okay, guys? Are you fine with that? Because we can talk about it. All right, I'm gonna get started. So, easiest way right now to get started is to understand basically the concept of coding. Functions, variables, all that stuff. Okay, let me just check real quick to make sure that something is broken so I can go ahead and do another map restart, and then I'll get to explain. We're gonna go over variables real quick and functions. But essentially what a function is, imagine like you have some code where you want to, I don't know, let me think. Draw a rectangle, right? It takes 10 steps to draw a rectangle. But you want to do this drawing of the rectangle in technically in 1 step. And you want to pass in certain parameters such as the X position, the Y position, the width, and the height. That's basically something that already exists in Gary's mod. But functions are otherwise known as abstractions, are just code that's set aside in memory that you can reference later that has a bunch of steps within it that you can call. And whenever you essentially call something, quote unquote call, that's executing that code. So whenever you want to, for example, set health on a player, you call the function set health and you pass in a number and you would pass in a player that you're going to set that on. Or whenever you're going to draw a rectangle, you're going to pass in the position, the color, the width, and the height. So those are all functions that get set aside in code, or excuse me, in memory, that can be referenced later. Also, we got a bunch of errors. What's the first one? Right here. Okay. Give me 1 sec, boys. Okay, so we gotta go to evidence locker 46. Evidence locker, door bars. Any errors up here? Errors. Refuse and load. Okay, that's fine. I don't know why this error is occurring. Error stable expected. Okay. Attachments. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of this printer, because this printer is a job I was doing that should have got deleted but didn't get deleted. So goodbye. All right, and let's restart this real quick. Okay, going back to our lesson. All right, boys. So here we are. If we have a function here, or actually we'll start off with some variables. So we have a local and global variables. So imagine you have 3 files, okay? And all the files are different. But they all reference the same variable. So for example, let's think, I'm trying to think of a good example. Oh, okay. A good example. If we go into like my tree code, for example, we have, where's my trees? Wood cutting, I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, wood cutting. Okay, so we got 2 files here, that's fine. All right, so you can see these variables here, they don't have local in front of them. None of them do. And the reason why is because I want to access these values in different files. So if I want something that is only going to essentially exist for a temporary amount of time, you can create a local variable. So I could say local name equals Dan, right? I go print name, it would print Dan. And then if I went ahead and created another file, and then inside this other file, I would write name equals John for whatever reason, right? Let's just say this is in a separate file. I go to print it. If this was local, I would not be able to overwrite this variable. However, if I made this global, and then I can go ahead and overwrite this variable in any single file that I want. And so you have something called scope, and that's something that you need to consider. This is a really bad example, but you gotta understand that code basically reads top to bottom. And so the purpose of this is you can create temporary values that only exist for a temporary amount of time, or you can create global variables that will exist for the majority of the time and will be there until you specifically tell them that they no longer need to exist. So you can create variables that are exclusive to functions, stuff like that. Pardon me. Getting a little sidetracked here. I'm going to go over some key concepts. I'm not going to give you a lesson on everything in depth, but just some things to understand that are important. So let's see what happened here. We good? Fixed? Oh, I got my shotgun. I think things are working. things are working. Okay, I'm just gonna get into this because I need to do some work. So next step, we're gonna set up the mining spawn points. All right, let's go ahead and do that. I will, whenever there's any downtime, I will explain some things for anyone that is interested. Okay, so we're gonna use the same tool that we use for all the trees. Oh, let me check to see if those spawned in. Because I don't know if they did or not, but I'm hoping they did. Oh, yes, they did. There we go. Now you can see that the trees that you would typically cut down, they're now spawning in. What is the add-on for the text of the join? Welcome, Dan. Oh, that is something I made. Yeah, it's part of the intro add-on that I made. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these spawn points set up. And on True North, there's some form of rarity, but I'm no longer going to have rarity here. So I'm not going to really worry about that. And this is pretty sweet on this one because there's not like random rocks that you can no longer hit. So it's not going to be confusing. The only rocks down here will now be the ones that you can hit. Oh, never mind, there's some random rocks, but hopefully people will understand now. You want it? Maybe at some point it'll be public. But I guess to spoil essentially what it is it's just like it cuts the string up into, pretty sure that's how it works. I don't really remember. It cuts it up into a table or a list, and essentially it's rebuilding the string just over a certain amount of time, and adding on each character with a random kind of like interval on it that it adds the characters, so it kind of looks like somebody's typing. And then it changes the alpha of the color, the text, kind of fade out over time. I know it may not make much sense now, but I promise later down the line, if you do pick up coding, you'll understand. All right. I think this is pretty much almost. This next class is just a class to organize functions, variables. So is that like object oriented? Whenever you're referring to classes, I've never used a class before. You can store functions on a specific thing, like how a player has a function, like get name, however the entity base does not. I don't want that one. There's gonna be so much ore like everywhere. Hey man, take care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the support, dude. I hope you have a good day. All right. So we got that going. Got our spawn points. Let's go ahead and print that out. Take all this information. Let me skip this song. How do I do it? That works with me. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go into our settings. Ores. Pretty sure this is how it's supposed to look. Go to this. Go. Alright, I gotta look over this code real quick because I don't want to use the mining rare or mining epic anymore. So hopefully I can just delete that and there won't be a problem. But let me check. SV settings, what do we got going here? Ores. This is for the other map. So you can see there's various spawn points specific to each type. Go into our mining code. Where is that? SV underscore mining. Okay. Okay. Spawn point ID, spawn points, or spawn rarity. Enter inventory. Inventory, items, mining, okay. So we have all the spawn points here. I think a quick fix for this is to make everything in terms of the ores epic. I think I'll do that. Hopefully, maybe. Actually, no. Nope. Got a better idea. Okay, mining underscore common. Go back into our mining code here. So, this right here has a spawn point. Where is it? Close out some of the stuff. Back into our inventory. Okay. Spawn points. Okay. Do that random spawn rarity. Or get random spawn. Okay, so or ID. So it returns a random node. Where's our function that gets the random node? Okay, so it just returns a mining. Okay. Or ID. This is passed into there. Okay. Let's go into here. Then we're going to print Lua, print table, mining dot ores ID. Okay, so here's all our ores ID. Okay. Then okay. This is starting to make sense. Lua print table. So we're gonna print the table of all the registered spawn points. Okay, that is empty because we're gonna need a restart. But it should only return the common. So what we could do is we could say, if not spawn point ID, then end, or Oh, okay. This is making sense. Okay, so if not mining dot spawn points, and then we'll pass in the or spawn rarity, then end or spawn rarity equals, and then what do we have? Mining underscore common. So this will always fall back to that, and then that should fix that. So in Lua, when creating a function and putting it in the arg, it's going to use, you don't have to declare the type, like if it's integer or string. No, it is not a typed language, so you can, it's very loose, so you don't need to specify that. Yeah, spawn point ID, awesome. That should fix that. Now, I think if I restart this, we should now see some ore spawning in. Wire languages like C# used more than Lua? Just based on popularity, and like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's based on popularity, how fast it is, just like, actually, I don't know. I think it's just popularity, man. Whatever people like more, and then people add more support for it to different things. I'm pretty sure it's like huge Windows language. Like that's just what they chose. Larry Smalls, bro. Hasn't popped up yet. I don't know if it's gonna pop up. There it is. Thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. What Petrie said, basically. There's like thousands of things you can do with C#. I wouldn't say Lua is outdated. I don't know what would make it outdated. I think it's pretty good. There's not a lot of libraries within Lua that are that powerful out the box. Say that. I don't think it's that bad. Go. Please. Alright. Lua is used within the Frostbite engine for Battlefield games? I did not know that. That is so cool. Damn, that's awesome. Alright, let's head on over to the binding area. Let's see if we got any ores that spawned in. I didn't see any errors. And the only thing I'm concerned about is the fact is whether or not we're going to see every type of ore, and they're in the ground. Damn. Where are they in the ground? Gold, silver, stone, silver. Awesome. So there is diamond. Everything does seem to be spawning in. So that's pretty sweet. Good stuff. Okay. Slam this pickaxe into this. Awesome. Okay, cool. So the mining spawn points are done. Okay, let's do some stuff. Commit. Fall back to common spawn point or common rarity if rare and good. No, that's so long. I'm just gonna write fall back to common rarity. Rarity. Commit. Only spawn fishing points if this pos is valid. Log. Commit. Only spawn map entities if pos is valid. Okay, let's see what we got. Base job. Only spawn base job NPC if pos is valid. Log. Okay. Alright. Add mining and tree spawn points. Log capital F. There we go. Mint. Okay, what do we got? This right here, cinema. Oh, big troll. Sick. All right, that works. Commit add CL underscore settings to Florida map manager. Commit. Oh shit, that was the wrong one. No. Use edit commit message. This is true north, not Florida. And this one is add CL settings to Florida map manager. Commit and push. All right, awesome. That works. The ores are set up. Next one I'm going to do is the searchable locations, because that is just as simple as the other ones, so we'll do that. Oh shit. When did this get here? Oh no. Did I just spawn that in? Oh, I did. I was in the wrong spot. I was in the entities, not in the weapons tab. Let's not talk about that. Forget that happened. Oh man. Okay, so we need like locations that people can scavenge through to essentially like find stuff. So usually like trash cans are pretty good. That like, drinks. Okay. Is there any trash cans here? There's no trash cans? Disappointing. That's okay because we can add in our own trash cans. Searchable locations. These properties you can purchase. Oh, this is the cinema. There's the cinema that spawned in. I need some. Give me popcorn. I didn't even notice this. This is sick. There's like no trash cans. Go in here. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, also the spooky thing I want to show you guys. Give me 1 sec and I will show you. This will be my first time looking at it. Let's remove that. Add in skateboards? Absolutely, that'd be so cool. Oh, this looks so dope. Alright, 1 sec. Oh no. It's not set up correctly. Oh no. Never mind, I can't show you. Can't show you. Doesn't work. Oh. Let me go back to the live scene. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This is such a nice area, man. I didn't even... So much. There's so much. Okay. You know, I'll start with the bushes. Bushes seem like an okay place to search stuff, right? You could look through there. Hey, Panzer. I've been pretty good, man. How are you? Currently adding in this new map here. Just setting that up. Alright. So you can search in bushes. That'll be a thing that you can do. Want to add in like a metal detector. That'd be kind of cool. We come out here, a shovel, hit the ground, expect to get something. Map is so beautiful. dude, this map's awesome. Alright, we'll add in some search locations here in these bushes. Trash can, awesome. So sweet. Oh man. I'm so excited. So excited. Just hope this map still isn't too big. Now that I'm looking, I'm like, damn, this thing is huge. Sounds like I do need to add in skateboards. I don't even know how I'd make it. Probably can't really do a lot. Except cruise. That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Can't go in there. Can you buy this house? Please tell me you can go in this house. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not a home. Like a diner. I need to put something in here. Oh, trash can. Here we go. Boom. This is going to be the new cinema. Awesome. Here's the nightclub. This is where our strippers are going to go, I think. Doesn't really make sense. They're not stripper poles. We could definitely add those in. Awesome. There's a casino. You absolutely can search in these bushes. Why not? Oh, the collision model's a little messed up. Never mind. Dumpsters, yes. He's so beautiful. It's all right. Okay. I think we can pull in the players, honestly. I was talking to DNSL and he said that he'd be willing to make a video. He said we just need about 20 people on and he'll make a video. He said that'll get a couple, or not a couple, about 1 million views. That should definitely bring in some players. So we can get to 20 players on this map. It'll be pretty sweet. My only issue is there's not a lot of places to search. Before we had the scrapyard for the cars and it just made sense. Oh shit. Thank you, Petrie. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. We've added in quite a bit of stuff since the last update, which I'm really excited. We've been utilizing some of the more key concepts here. Oh, this is so... Okay, got it. Yeah, absolutely. There will be more cars for sure. Just not priority, because the last thing I want to do is just have like really big download times. but we can surely add in some more cars. I'll add in some more cars before we release this update. Oh, dude, I don't know where to put these searchable locations. They're such a key part. I think I'm gonna make that like the part that's all boarded up. I'm gonna make that a spot where you can build without having to own the property. If that makes sense. So like you'll be like a squatter. I will have to change anything in terms of owning properties since the whole property system is done within the bounding boxes. So I can do any edits I want in terms of what defines a property. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Have like homeless people live there. Okay. The bank is pretty sick too. With these like designs on the wall, you could definitely make like something out of it. This is the spawn point information. Oh wait, oh, this is a perfect spot for searching for stuff. How much do you think it costs to make your own DarkRP game mode with Xavier? What do you mean? In terms of like, how much would we have charged for us to do this for somebody else, or like? No, I did not make this map. What does my title say? I'm configuring it right now for the server. This is Florida V2. So hi, camper friendly. He spent $4 grand. Oh, I mean, the only money that we've really spent is like on the server itself, like the box that hosts it, the forums, buying the license for the forums, paying for like 3D models. I probably spent like 200 bucks or so, 3D models. Oh, this is dope. This is gonna be the police car spawn right there. But in terms of like coding and stuff, we haven't paid anyone to code anything, I don't think. Oh wait, we bought some stuff off Gmod Store. Probably like $30 worth of stuff on Gmod Store. So yeah, probably invested like $400 worth of like content. Thankfully, Xavier and I can make most of the stuff that we want on our own. So we've kind of lucked out in terms of budget there. Are you sure he makes 40 grand? I think he makes more than 40 grand a year. And if he only makes 40 grand a year, he's doing it wrong. Yeah, it has to be more than that. So I know servers that aren't as big as that, and they bring in over 100K. Oh, dude, this is... Oh, I didn't see this. This is so cool. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, there's a missing texture. Oh, shit. I wouldn't say Gmod's a dying game. It's been pretty steady with its player population for a really long time. Honestly, the biggest problem right now, in terms of frames, is probably the player models. And we're going to optimize that, and that'll make a huge difference. Oh, there's one of the one of our boys. There's definitely some ways to escape I can see from these boxes here, which is pretty sick. What does this do? That's the alarm. Okay. Awesome. Sweet. The cafeteria here? Oh, dude. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do something good for that. I wanna have some prison RP. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it so you can actually like role play in the prison and not just sit in the cells. Like that'd be sweet. Okay, I think I covered like the majority of the map in terms of like places to search. I don't know. Let me look in here. Let's look here. Oh yeah. Is this map optimized? I'm not sure yet. I think it is, considering how massive it is. Pretty big. Make it where you can get some items from searching those telephones. You can craft a shank with a certain level. That's dope. That's a really good idea. I'm trying to see if there's any like secrets. What's this? Oh, skybox. Pardon me, boys. I'll be right back. Somebody just came home. Running back. So I think with the prison, and it comes to like RDMing, I think I'm gonna allow it. But whenever you kill somebody, it'll increase your prison sentence. They can roleplay in prison if they want it to. It'll increase their bail price too. Let's see. This is cool. Really wish this gun range was open to everybody. So nice. Can you jump on this? Yeah, okay. Sorry, boys. Like piano? Donald's. All right. Hopefully. Like, oh. Move all this. This is really creative. Okay, I think that is it for the search trees. Boy, there's a lot. Awesome. Okay, let's do a map restart, and then we'll see if it worked out okay. Florida B2. I'm gonna add in. Let me see where you can buy guns. Gun store. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe that's what I need to do. Potentially, yeah. tree set up, we got the ore set up, we got the searchable set up. Fishing spots. Under 2.8, it's kind of nice. I like it. It's pretty slick. I feel like it's I like the radial menu, not members. Pretty sweet. I have to get a new place for dealways. I don't know where that's gonna go. Kind of sucks. Not really like a delivery truck place or factory. But you used to have this phone case, the same one? Right? Rise Storm 2 Vietnam after this? No. I'm gonna take a break, lay down, and then just code. I need to stop playing video games. I'm falling way too behind. I got business to take care of. Gotta get this game mode done. Gotta enroll into college. I got what to do. No longer gonna slack off. Love this map. So convenient. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find anything. Or it's searchable. Not seeing anything yet. It's kind of cool. Oh. Look at that walnut wood. Boom. Oak wood. Okay, so it seems to be working. Awesome. I'm gonna go over to that one place with the dumpsters. Let's check that out, because that was kind of cool. Kind of want to make that a hotspot, so I want to see if there's a lot over there. None so far. Awesome. Oh, here's one. Cool. I think what we're going to need to do is have map-specific drop tables for the searchable locations, because right now these are pretty scattered versus True North where they're pretty dense. So I think I'm going to make it so you're more than likely going to find something good on this map when you search something versus when you're not searching. I have enough room in my inventory. Well, okay, cool. That works. Pretty sweet. Glad. Alright, next. Let's go back to the intro. I'm gonna go and open up the settings file that we created before to put the new intro stuff in. And I'm gonna seal this. And I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like that. Slap that there. Then we're gonna add in a console command to open up the intro. I'll come in dot add intro test function. Which one do I like more? So far, Florida. True North, just like the way it was laid out, really bothered me. I hate the 2-layer thing. It's really inconvenient. And it kind of just left like one portion of the map pretty barren. Okay. Create intro. So whenever we do the intro test, awesome. Then what we'll do is we'll add in, or if not is valid. That's not what I wanted. What is it? Intro frame. Then else and intro frame remove. Okay, so now if I call this, it should remove it. Awesome, it did. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up some new positions. So that's how this works is it takes a from position and then a to position and then a from angle and a to angle. So we're gonna get some really nice shots for the introduction of the server. So let's see. How do I want this one? Like this angle. Alright, Panzer, I'll see you in a bit, bro. Let's get one at the beach. Like this. This. I don't want it. Yeah. Okay. What we'll do is we'll say nice pause like this. Oh shit. Con filter enable 1 con filter text out model / error. Awesome. Okay, and then we'll do nice pause. Go all the way over here. Say nice pause. Okay. Song, holy shit. Okay, and we'll go there, go like that. Right. Slap that there. Now if I do the test intro.
It's your favorite person.
Thanks for the donation, I appreciate it. If the intro test now, you can see that now we're over here. What the player will see whenever. Spawn in. Awesome. Okay. Let's go and we'll take this street right here. We'll kind of fly down it. I think it'd be kind of cool. This. So we'll do a nice pop. Or let me get positioned correctly. Yeah. Right here. I think this is where I'll stop it. Alright, nice pause. Okay, cool. This. Stop that there. Right there. Take this position. Put that there. Boom. Okay, the 2 position. Sweet. Okay. Let's test this out. Intro test. I think that's kind of cool. Awesome. Yeah, like this. Yeah, they are pretty nice. They look good. And it just gets really cool, like transitions. Okay. Next angle. We'll get rid of the or that. It's currently gonna create it, and then that'll do that. Awesome. Alright. I trust that will be good. Oh, this is a nice house. Look at that rug. Okay. Do something like this. Yeah. Nice pause. Climb up to here. I don't know. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Okay, I think this can be safe at just 180, but I'm not really sure, so we're gonna have to actually test that one. Oops, editing the wrong one. That would have been bad. Okay, let's put this to test. Let's test it. We'll find out. Intro test. Oh, it does. Okay, it still looks kind of cool. How beautiful. Or the cloak active part. All garages are open. They have shelves on the inside. Awesome. You get fade into each scene. In terms of like, I think I could do that. I don't think that's possible. Are you talking about like physically fading the world, or having like a white, like kind of flash pop up and then it fades out whenever it transitions? This is a cool one. Black flash. Alright. I'll add that in later. But I will try to make transition a bit better. Negative 180. already have a thing actually in place to add in some transitions. Like, did the server crash? No, it didn't. Let's just do it. Revive changes. No. I'm trying to think. Oh, if I just respawn myself, you see I have like that little white flash that pops up. I could use that for whenever we do the transitions. All right. So we got the mall. I'd love to have one like up here. Skybox. Skybox is low. That's a disadvantage for this map. This would be cool. Oh, if only these doors were aligned. We're gonna try something a little bit crazy. Make it flip the angle. Oh yeah, since I'm outside of PVS, it will not load certain things, but I can absolutely fix that. $180, and then it goes all the way to 0. Let's try this one. I want to see what it looks like when I'm far away though. Outside of PVS. Damn, it started the rotation too soon. Damn. Alright, it's okay. Might have to cut that one out. Because it does go a bit slow. I don't like that. Oh well, I'll edit that later. What else? What else? What else? This one will be cool. Nope. Up. Here's just what it was? O's. Alright. Cool. So we got the intro set up, I think. I don't really know how many trans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do we have on the other one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, it's fine. Okay, nobody even makes it through the entire transitions. So that will work. And then what we'll do, let's go here. And we'll go here. And we'll go here. Go like that. Then we'll go like this. And then go like this. Boom. Awesome. And then we'll also go into our intro code. Remove that. Sick. Alright, let's go ahead and just do a map restart. Oh man. And then once I get this map change, I think I am going to take a break because I've been going for almost 2 hours now. I'm gonna grab some food and maybe come back later. I have been going at it for quite a bit. Yeah, I'll do that, take a break, and then come back. If you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing, you join the CSI Discord right here. You can see that everything that I do is posted in the DarkRP devlogs. Pretty much everything that we do from now on will show up in here if we don't make it hidden. So yeah, I'm join our Discord. Yeah. Next both maps. I want to take a road trip to Florida in game. See, we can absolutely do that. That might be the plan once we get enough players, is to have multiple maps, but all the same information. No error so far. Alright, I think I'm in. Going to change is the map. Alright, this is the True North map. Alright boys, I think I'm gonna leave it at this. I will come back later. I go take a break. Then get back on the grind. So you guys have a good afternoon. About to eat dinner. Hope you enjoy your dinner. You guys about to go to sleep. Good night. But yeah boys, take it easy. And see y'all later. Bye bye.